Hello everyone, Boss family. This is Wade from K Farmhouse bringing you an NDL playoff war recap. The Town Hall 9 group that we had in the Town Hall 9 NDL war sneaked into the playoffs. They got kind of a play-in match against the rated 9, and ladies and gentlemen, what a victory it was. We snuck in at the last minute, and that's the last attack I'm going to go show you. An old school big time attack that you just just the execution of it was perfect. I can't wait to show you that one, but we're going to show you some other ones first. Let's start. We're going to do number 15, and this is by DaddyShark, DoDo, however you say it. I've got a 5-year-old. It's probably DoDo. He would love that. So we're going to look here. And typically when you see mass Pekkas or mass witches at Town Hall 9, they're done with golems. But DaddyShark does it here with Pekkas, which I love. It's just a little bit different. That's one thing I loved about this, watching the attacks from this war, is just, you know, everything was just a little bit different. Not in a bad way, but there was just a little bit more variety than what you get in your typical Town Hall 9 wars, because usually it's just mass golems and witches and whatever, and everybody does the same thing. But I love the value with the Pekkas, because you're going to get so much more damage from those Pekkas than you would out of a golem. And it's just great, especially when you got them under a heal. And then the great jump placements to get into the separate compartments. And they're doing great work. Still has both hero abilities. Lots of witches left. I think he's got 3 Pekkas. He's got 1 down here on the bottom. So really, really nice, different way of attacking. I like seeing variety. It gets kind of boring showing the same thing over and over again. But really, really fun attack here. He's going to pop his Archer Queen right... Nope, not yet. It's going to save her ability. I think he actually saves it for the whole attack. So, or maybe he pops it right here. But anyway, look at that. Got a Pekka, whole million skeletons. Nothing's going to stop that now. This base is wrecked. Archer Queen finally breaks into that compartment. And now it's just cleanup. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit. And that is all she wrote. Well, we got one little builder hut down here. Of course, everything missed it. So there you go. Great job, DaddyShark, on the attack. I love the variety. The next one we're going to look at is number 11. And this is from TDDizzle. And this is another variety, another, different variation of mass witches. This one has Hogs, which I love as well. Just back in Hogs to clean out the defenses on the backside. They're not meant to stay up the whole attack, as you will see when they get rolling. But their purpose is just to help on the back end a little bit with some of those defenses that might be too hard to get to. And you'll see that in a second. So just going through the base, nice funnel set. Barb King went around the edge. That's not necessarily the worst thing. He's a good tank. There's enough defenses on the outside too that he can get good value there. Archer Queen's stuck on that Lava Hound. But here come the Hogs, and as you'll see, a lot of that stuff is tanked right now, which will allow those Hogs, just 7, lost 3 of them there, so there's only 4 left, but it's just enough to get good value on the rest of this base. And the Archer Queen and the Golem actually got stuck behind this wall. That's not a problem. They're going to get through. Hogs are just going to take out that Wizard Tower. They're going to get taken out there. That's not, like I said, it's not a big deal because he's gotten great value just helping to clean up those defenses. And now there's no more splash defenses besides that mortar. That mortar's not going to do anything to anybody. A Wizard Tower or something like that could be a big problem. A mortar is not at this level. So really, really great attack here. Lots of witches left. And lots for cleanup. Still has a full health golem, which is nice. Just great work. Those skeletons are going to tear that thing up. One archer tower, not a problem there either. And great job there, TDDizzle, excuse me. So the next one, we got two more. We're going to look at number 3 by DelBoy. DelBoy, I think, always does air troops. He does a Dragaloon here. And if you look, this is a terrible base design because you've got all 4, excuse me for that, air defenses right there. So it's going to be pretty easy to take those out, as you will see in a minute. He's going to start down here on the bottom with a golem and some wizards just to help with the funnel. Archer Queen comes down. She's going to step up and take a lot of this stuff out. Baby Dragon's helping with the funnel there and there, setting it up for when the dragons finally roll through. If you look, there's nothing left in this base or on this bottom half that's going to be a problem. So DelBoy starts his dragons and his balloons here, uses the lightning spell to take out that air defense. He's going to use it on this. He's going to get this last one. And now there's no more air defenses left. Look at what's left on this base. Nothing. Now, the air traps cause problems here eventually, as you will see. Only had 6 dragons too, which could have been a problem as well. But just busting through the base. He's got 4 dragons and some balloons left. He's got his kill squad and a dragon around here working on that lava hound, which is really annoying. Pups pop, that's okay. Take those out. Those balloons are still rolling around. Like I said, he's only going to wind up with one dragon left. But like I said, that's not a problem. In the end, it's not a problem because he got so much value from his kill squad to take out all 4 archer towers with just a queen, a king, some wizards, a golem, and a couple of lightning spells. And that's how he was able to 3-star this base. So he had enough for cleanup. And there you go. Really good job there, DelBoy. And really love the attack. So great job. Always love seeing variety at Town Hall 9. So not everybody's doing the same attack. And then finally, I want to show you this, guys. So Clash Files were down 37 to 30. Let me see here. Number 8. We were down 35-38. We just had a base get 3-star. So it's 35-38. We had them on percentage, and we needed to get a 3-star. And here's where you see it. Microou does an Avalanche. 4 golems, 11 wizards, 4 witches. And watch this attack. This attack is incredible. Not just for the execution, but for the clutchness of it. As you will see here. You don't see these kinds of attacks anymore. You just don't. The game has changed so much. There's not as many Town Hall 9s now, which is sad. So you don't see this type of attack because everyone, it's mostly high-level stuff, especially in Legend League and stuff like that. So it's all upper-level 11, 12, and 13 attacks, and everybody's got siege machines. But you get to see this variety, this amazing attack at Town Hall 9. And watch this. He has 4 jumps. So no heals, no rages, no freezes, just 2 poisons. And look at what he's doing so far. It's a slow attack. This is one where you got to be careful with time. But look at what he's done. 2 jumps, and he's already got half of the base taken out already. Look at this. Just unbelievable value. This guy has those golems out in front. They're tanking. 4 wizards or 4 witches, saving a couple of wizards. He still has a golem left too. And there's the last one. That lava hound decides it wants to come out and play. It's going to pop here in a minute. And when it does, they'll be able. He's got 2 poisons for the lava pups. So, but just look at that value. I mean, my goodness. Last jump comes down, not a problem. He's going to have everything in this section. No more wizard towers after this that are a problem for those skeletons, because he's going to have his Archer Queen and his Barb King out front taking it out. That mortar's not a problem. This base is wrecked. And now it's just a matter of time. How much time does Microou have left to get it in? Great job. Now all the major defenses are gone, and now it's just cleanup. What an amazing clutch attack for your last attack to win the war. So great job there, Microou. Really fun. I love it. I love it. Awesome work. So great job there to all the Town Hall 9s for getting the win. They played an undefeated clan. Something I forget what their name is, but hopefully we can keep the momentum going and get another win this coming week. I think our Town Hall 10s are on bye because another clan dropped out. So another week, but there's a good shot at making the playoffs there. CWL is going well for everyone. We had a great time in the fundraiser war, the friendly over the weekend. Congrats to Raw Story, I think is what it is, for getting the win there against the Clash Files. But I will post a link in the description for the Facebook page as well. We're still helping raise money for one of our fellow Clash File members, and I can't remember his name right off the top of my head, and I apologize to everybody. Oh, here it is. It's Rob, Sawed Off. He's in K2. He goes by Sawed Off. We're just raising money for medical bills and just to help him out. Just loving on our family there. So great job from everybody. Remember to check out the description if you can help Rob and his family out. That would be great. So this is Wade from the Clash Files family, wishing everyone the best. Good luck next week to our Town Hall 9s, and clash on, everybody.